Good afternoon, I'm Debbie, and today we're keeping it simple with Testa's Pantry. This afternoon I've decided to make a 3-bean salad. With all of the spring holidays coming up and the brunches that will ensue, we are sure, it's nice to have a go-to, something simple that's nutritious and simple to prepare, and at the same time giving you all the benefits of like high fiber and nutrition. I already said that, I think. Okay, so we're going to start. I've cooked some green beans, and we have some green beans here that are, you can use canned, you can use frozen, whatever's easiest for you, whatever you have on hand. I am using the fresh that I just cooked, and I'm going to combine these with a can of chickpeas, because we love chickpeas, and a can of red kidney beans. Now, you can use any variety of beans that you like. Green beans is usually the go-to, though, for the base. And then we mix that up so that it's nice and colorful, and it looks really beautiful. If you want to add white kidney beans or great northern beans, you can do that as well. Whatever works for your taste buds and for your pantry, what you have in the pantry. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of sliced onion. I like to use the mandolin because it makes it nice and thin. And just a little bit, not a lot, so we can get a different pungency of flavor in there. So I'm going to break those onions up a little bit and then mix them in. Now I'm going to make the dressing. So for the dressing, we like to use something a little bit on the sweet side. And that's exactly what we're doing. For this particular bean salad, sweet is good. We are going to use 1/4 cup of Condimento Bianco Denso. This is made in the tradition of a balsamic, but it is not called balsamic because the Italian Ministry of Agriculture won't let us. So what we are going to do is, if I can get this out of here, if you will bear with me, the cork broke, and I don't like that when that happens. But the Italian Ministry of Agriculture will not let us call this a balsamic because it is not traditional enough. It is made in the similar manner with white Trebbiano grapes crushed down and aged in about a year in Slovenian oak barrels to give it a roundness and a smoothness. And then it is transferred to stainless so that it stays white. Okay, now there is about 1/4 cup right there. And I'm going to mix that with some salt because you need salt. Now I have my spoon right here. I will get another one. Oh, I put it in there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to use about 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, there's some salt. I'm going to mix this up because you want the salt to break down in the vinegar before you put the oil in. So we're going to break that down, get it to blend and smooth out. This balsamic is so sweet, Condimento, and it's lovely. We use it as a base for a simple syrup, or instead of a simple syrup, and it's great over fruit. You can use it over sliced pears, poached pears. You can use it on watermelon. We make a watermelon smoothie over the summer, and it's really good. And you can use it on a watermelon and feta salad. Delicious. All right, so there's that. I crushed in a little bit of crushed black pepper because just because a little bit of pepper is good. If you don't like pepper, you don't have to add it. Now to the 1/4 cup, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of Arbequina. Arbequina is from Lleida, Spain. It's a single grove grown extra virgin olive oil. It's a little bit on the fruity side. It's single grove means that it is not blended with any other varieties of extra virgin olive oil. It is just Arbequina. And it's lovely and it's fruity. And the reason we're selecting fruit is because this particular salad looks for a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of fruitiness. All right, so we're going to pour over. I don't think I'm going to need all of it. Probably about half of what I've made, and the other half we will save. And we'll mix this up. And you'll be able to see how simple this really is. Let me just see. We don't want to have a lot of dressing floating on the bottom, and we don't. So we'll keep stirring this. You stir it and mix it up and let it set for about half hour to an hour to let all the flavors meld. And there, that is seasoned well. I don't think we need any more salt. I hope you have the opportunity to make it. I hope you enjoy your spring, and I will see you next week.